Right, I'm here, guys. Don't worry. 8 seconds on the clock, but here I am. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Welcome to another live stream. This time, I have some heating behind me. I don't really need it in this heat, but hey, we are sitting in the Alex's Tavern, the place that will unveil all its secrets during the upcoming Summer Glory season that starts on the 6th of July. Pardon the pronunciation on the 6th. A lot of consonants, unfortunately. Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing? All right. To be honest, I have a bit of a... I usually unveil the gift right away for the stream, and I already have the gift prepared. But I will start with a little brief this time, because this time the gift is a bit different. I'm sorry, Meron. I've betrayed you. I've swapped for a better and more convenient and more customizable way to share free gifts with everyone here. So allow me to get you a bit of a reminder about the already existing in the game, and you can access it also from the links in the description of the live stream, about the Hero Wars Hub. It's the place of everything related to Hero Wars, including news, including our featured community creators who can share guides with you there. We can feature various videos there, and it is available through hwa.nexters.com. You can visit it like this if you are on browser, or straight from the game. It's available where the little icon with the newsfeed right next to your avatar should be. And this time, this wonderful place will allow you to claim the free gift that I've prepared for all of you. So once you are on Hero Wars Hub, access the bonuses section that I've highlighted on the top left corner there, the white one. And once you reach the bottom of the page, you can redeem your rewards by entering a code, which is this time CROWSTREAM, one word. Enter it, and you should grab yourself a Sam's gift. It should pop up on your screen, and it gets added into your game once you either enter it or launch it on your device, or if you claimed it from within the game, you just need to hide the browser and access the game interface again, and it will pop up on your screen with every gift that is included in the code. So, and also to mention Hero Wars Hub, you will be able, once again, as with Candle for the previous time, starting tomorrow, the store or on Hero Wars Hub will feature the soul stones for the new hero, Crow, the newest Honor faction member. So if you will be excited about tonight's showcase of the guy, and if you are excited about his abilities and you want to try him out early, you can do it, even before the adventure starts on the 6th. And now let's get back to the chat a bit. Let's see. Don't post any IDs yet, because the giveaway, as per tradition, is going to be hosted at the end of the live stream, at the end segment. That's usually an hour in. All we need to do is wait for that, and then we can start posting IDs when I tell you so. I've got the rules prepared as usual. They will be visually displayed, and the gift for the giveaway is a classic as well, an absolute star crow that is going to be available to 9 winners, and the 10th winner will get himself an absolute star crow, as well as his talisman and the first unique artifact to the absolute star, the materials needed for it, the fragments, as well as chaos cores. And now, I suppose let's proceed to the game, because this is exciting. I haven't been this excited for a hero in a while, because I've tested the guy and I really enjoyed what he brings to the table, especially in the mage-ridden meta that we have currently in the game. And dare I say, Iris, that is always trying to attack us or is sitting there on the defense team. I think Crow is the guy to handle the Iris infestation we've been having lately, and I will tell you why. Let's proceed to the game. Boom, there I have it. The special little development build with everything prepared, and not with everything available for the showcase. It doesn't, as usual, doesn't represent the entire game that is going to be available to you once the new season starts, the Summer Glory season. But there he is, in his wonderful spheric form, flying around within the main screen of the game. And also, say hello to Juice, our moderator for today. She'll be monitoring so that you behave, guys. So, don't be rude, be civil, and let's discuss everything this new season has to offer. So, when it comes to Crow, narrative-wise, right, why is this guy so serious? He looks a bit pissed, right? He's always like, doing this. I'm not trying to copy his haircut, it's just a coincidence, guys. Trust me. And the Summer Glory season will feature this guy's story within the new adventure. And dare I say, you guys sent positive feedback regarding the Candles adventure when you were accessing the Archdemoness chambers, the office, so to say. You guys really enjoyed how that little scene played out. You really enjoyed how the map was working, so we decided to indulge you a bit and make this season's story, I think, the most ambitious one yet. It features a big map with, I think, various segments, if I'm, sincere about it all and I'm not lying anywhere. Juice will probably confirm or reconfirm that in the chat. And, as you can see, we don't have, straight up tokens that are telling you, hey, there's a mission available. It's all integrated into the environment. Very cool. And I think I'm going to be giving you guys a little sneak peek. Sorry for the spoilers. Hide your eyes for a bit if you don't want to get spoiled on the plot. But I want to feature a couple of those shots, right? The clans of Royal Guard boots was painfully familiar. Crow knew every one of them by name and rank. Galahad says, Crow, you are under arrest for the murder of Gus. Don't believe me? That's the name. Of Gus. Gus was murdered, guys. I'm sorry, fans of Gus in the chat. The Gus got it. Let's see. The trial was set for the same day, an old tradition. Justice doesn't wait for former guards. Who's the judge? Oh, do you think? Do you have any ideas, guys? The judge is the judge. It's in the name. Should have been pretty obvious, Judge, prosecution, call your first witness. Galahad, the witness for the prosecution? Alex. Alex the hyena owned the tavern. He was the last one awake that night. And I remember that evening, every detail. And then you'll be proceeding to your usual little dialogue box after the comics. And this story will be complex in terms of map exploration, in terms of story. I really enjoyed this one. It's got layers, it's got twists, it's got backstories, it's got a lot of characters participating in it. And, Gus might be in danger, guys. Hopefully he's okay, right? No, talk to me, Gus. People are talking. My handsome Gus. Why did we kill Gus? Guys, you will have to find out. I think Crow did it. Hopefully not. I don't want to play as the guy who killed Gus, but trust the process, trust the court, and we will find out the truth during the season. Just complete the adventure, play through it, because there's not only narrative value in it, but also you guys really enjoyed the shop for the newest heroes, featuring the relic shards for the newest hero as well. This time, no different. You will be able to grab yourself a crow relic shards, just enough for the unlock, and I think slightly above that, right? If you grab every 15 slots available here, then you'll be able to unlock it and slightly upgrade it, which is pretty useful because Crow's abilities are great within the standard kit, and the relic just makes him a lot more powerful. And considering how how of an important role he has in the current meta environment, I think the relic will be a good addition to the guy. You can try to save up your universal relic shards from the guild clashes or whatever, and try to pile it up because you will need the relic shards. You will want the relic shards because I'm gonna be farming for them. That's I'm gonna promise you. And the Talisman of Retribution, as usual, available for the completion of the final boss, but it's also present now in the shop as well, as you can see here. So it is more visible. And these are the other items, pretty standard, dare I say. And then all we need to do is to check out the season pass within this window, and then we can proceed to Crow himself. And actually, the skin featured in this season pass, it's a health skin, health stat skin, is also, once again, as the case with Candle, it's going to be featuring a look that is kind of related to Crow's narrative. So you'll be able to take a glimpse of when Crow was using this particular outfit, and if you're if you prefer the visual of that to his standard look, then you can grab it from the season pass. The rewards are as follows. Pretty standard track. The skin, I think, in the same place as usual. I think it's level 39. Yes, there it is. And everything as standard here. Valuable rewards for those of you who want to check out the most valuable targets within the season pass for the Summer Glory season starting on Monday. And that's, I think, it. Let me read the chat a bit. I need to, evaluate the reactions to Gus's murder. Crow is really strong. We didn't even start checking his abilities out, and people know that this guy is strong. And yeah, he has a dark past, and he's a veteran soldier who knows his stuff. He knows how to deal with every threat, Dominion has to offer. Not only Strongford, he's a Strongford guy, I think, born and raised, but hey, he can handle every demonic threat there is, I suppose. He has a pretty nice past, very detailed, which you can find out in the narrative. And as you can hear, I've already inserted the ambient track for this season into my little custom playlist. It's really beautiful, and I think it's longer than the previous ambient tracks, which gives me, such pleasure because my playlist grows exponentially with every edition. I love it. Why does he look like Galahad? I think there's no correlation, but I think it features a joke about how they are kind of look similar. I think in terms of hair, I think there is a joke about that. But yeah, I can kind of see it. Like Crow is a bit of a more confident version of Galahad. Galahad is a bit of head first kind of guy. Crow seems like someone who's seen a lot of stuff and is experienced, not gonna rush head first into anything. And let's see. I bet he didn't murder Gus, and it is all a misunderstanding. Who knows? Maybe there's some truth to that. Maybe Gus wasn't even murdered. Who knows? Let's see. Okay, and for today, featured in the program as well, we're gonna have ourselves Crow, his abilities, as well as his relic, and you know who also gets a relic this season? Summer Glory season will feature a relic for another honor hero who's, everyone's favorite. People playing Artemis teams back in the day really loved Tristan for his armor penetration artifact. And, the Tristan's relic is going to start on the 13th of July for those of you who want to grab it from the relic pass. And also, despite the fact that Crow's relic shards are available within the adventure, for those of you who maybe missed out on them or starting the season late, you can still grab them because the relic pass is also going to be available for Crow closer to the end of the season. I think during the last week or so, 27th of July. And yeah, but the pre-orders for Crow, if you want to grab the guy, are starting tomorrow already. So you can even try him before the season starts. And let's get to the guy. Okay, Crow is a control honor hero with the agility as the main stat. I was actually surprised to see agility featured as the main stat. Dude looks buff, got shoulders to prove it, but you know, still, he's the agility first kind of guy. And yeah, these are his stats. I think it's fully maxed in my on my account. The Justice gloves are also available for the guy with his release in the adventure shop from what I believe. And yeah, the skins are as follows: the standard one with the agility, the season pass one for health, and this one is a bit of a preview for you guys. Don't really have the information about where you will be able to claim this thing, but it's an armor penetration skin, which looks pretty rad in my opinion, really cool. Be on the lookout for this one. We'll probably announce the way to get it somewhere around the season maybe. But yeah, I also only have it as a preview, can't unlock it on my development build. Let me see the chat a bit. Peach needs Relic. Eric, I'm not gonna say anything, but I think you're in luck with your, you know, with your wish. Maybe somewhere soon. Maybe. I'm not a reliable, you know, narrator. Don't believe me, or believe me, maybe. Who knows? All right, the artifacts are as follows: the Holy Grenade, not the one you might be thinking about. It's his own. He didn't steal it from anywhere, but hey, it gives you a physical attack bonus, as well as the second artifact, unique one as well. I think it's the Lost Codex. Gives him armor penetration and health. Ring of Agility is pretty standard. Then for the glyphs, these are physical attack, magic defense, health, armor penetration, and agility. Now, let's proceed. Wait. Talisman. Agility, armor. There he is. I think I prefer the standard skin. Let me use it for a bit. I didn't even show it in full detail yet. Wait. No relics yet. Alright, guys. Are you ready for Crow's abilities? The dude is insane. The dude hates mages. He hates mages with a passion. Folios, Satori's, Irises, beware. This guy, once he enters your combat area, he's not going to allow you to cast anything. Or if you even cast anything, he's going to punish you for that. Because his first ability is Silent Judgment, which is a control keyword. Attacks enemies in the front, applying silence for 8 seconds to all enemies whose main stat is intelligence. Mages, basically. Deals physical damage based on 200% of his physical attack stat, plus a bonus that I think scales with the upgrades to the skill. Then, the Holy Grenade, the second skill. This giant gun he has as well. I have no explanation for that. I think... I don't remember it being in the narrative. I've been given a preview of the plot, and I really love the fact that we went into such detail about Crow's backstory, and I, for some reason, don't remember anything about him carrying a giant thing on his hand. I don't even know what this is. Is this like a novelty weapon of some sort? Is this like a cannon he stole from a ship? He looks like an admiral, you know, with the outfit and all that. But hey, still, not that important. We're talking about the second skill. Throws a grenade at the enemy with the highest intelligence, applying silence and dealing area damage. Physical damage as well. Full physical stat in damage plus a bonus. And the full description says, throws a grenade at the enemy with the highest intelligence, applying silence for 5 seconds. The target and nearby enemies take damage. So you are silencing a target, and then in addition, damaging some, you know, enemies around him, which is pretty useful. Not just a fully like silenced oriented kid, he can dish out some stuff. Swift Retribution, a really nice buff that allows Crow to get, I think, the maximized benefits from his purple skill, which we'll get to later. And Swift Retribution says, for 12 seconds, the hero's skills recharge 30% faster, and his basic attacks deal an additional hit to all enemies affected by silence. Considering we already have a silence effect here on the ult and the Holy Grenade, we are going to be targeting mages once again. Poor Leon, poor Folio. They are, you know, getting all of the damage from basic attacks, getting even more skills thrown their way, and the Final Verdict makes it so much worse for them. Because Final Verdict is when Crow applies silence to an enemy that already has the same active effect, so a silence, the enemy takes damage. The effect's duration is increased by the duration of the longest silence already affecting the enemy. So what that means, this is a way for you to extend the silence effects that you've already applied to your enemies, mages, or maybe other enemies who were targeted by other allies who can cast silence. For those of you unaware, silence works, if we simplify it, a silenced hero can only deal physical damage, right? And use skills that scale with physical attack. So anything magic related, pure damage related is going to be negated. That's going to be, tough for them to exist in this environment. Let me check the chat to see the reactions. Is this the end of mage era? Well, I'm not going to be, crying about an end of an era, like a dude trying to predict the future. But this guy is very powerful. He's a great force to bring the physical attack teams back into the frame. I think you can. I don't think you will see Crow everywhere, because this guy needs a very special team to get the most out of his kit. So he's like a force for you to try to get rid of the arena players, or like your Guild War players that use heavy mage defense packs. Grab Crow, he's your solution to that problem. If you don't see a way out of those battles, if you don't see yourself winning, I think this one is a pretty straightforward answer. And what kind of team do we need for him? I'm gonna tell you a bit later, because I have a weird little team I've cooked up. I think I went in a different direction. You might have seen already the post about his skills on our official community pages, and it had some hero synergies pinned to it. But I have some new ideas I can bring into the fray and show to you guys. It's mostly honor based, right? We don't really see a lot of honor heroes lately. Mostly Cornelius to stand on defense and drain the mages. But hey, this time we will probably see a lot of action with the honor faction, and it warms my heart to see them come back into the game, because I've missed them. Alright, so for the relic, the first skill is Witch Hunt. Every 12 seconds attacks the enemy with the highest intelligence, or mage. If the target is silenced, spreads the effect to all nearby enemies for the remaining duration. Otherwise, applies silence for 5 seconds. Alright, this one needs to be explained a bit further in detail. So, if you don't have a mage under silence, the one targeted by Witch Hunt, you'll only apply a silence for him, a silence to him for 5 seconds. With the purple skill, it might be an extension of an already existing silence effect, and if that's the case, if the Witch Hunt triggers and applies a silence effect over the already existing one, you will extend its duration, and you will also spread the silence effect to the nearby enemies. Not exactly the intelligence main stat guys, it's all allies in that vicinity, right? All allies in the vicinity of your target. So this allows you to be more generalistic with the silences you apply. It starts not only targeting mages, but every other enemy. If they have some skills that utilize magic damage, or do not scale with physical attack, they will be in trouble. And it's a pretty powerful first skill. The second one gets better. It upgrades the ultimate ability, the Silent Judgment, and it applies silence now to all enemies, not only the enemies with the intelligence as the main stat, which is a very, very effective upgrade. Holy Grenade gets an upgrade on level 12. Wait, 20. Starting to lose the track of numbers here. Alright, Holy Grenade gets an upgrade as well. This one is more damage oriented, less silencing. Grenade shards now deal damage to all silenced enemies and enemies around them. Silence duration is increased by 2 seconds for all affected targets. So basically what this does is it deals damage to all enemies with the Holy Grenade skill, additional damage, in addition to the one we saw in this basic formula. You'll get this 75% physical attack plus a bonus. You'll get that bonus as well to the targets that are silenced, and some allies around them as well. So this thing is going to be a cluster of little grenades that deal a lot of damage and they can get to you whether you are silenced or not. If you are near a silenced person, you're getting damaged. I'm sorry about that. But hey, Crow isn't sorry, so I'm not sure why am I sorry about that. And the last one is... this one is pretty straightforward. I think someone on the development team said, you know what? We don't really want to see Iris here. You know, we are going to show you in the preview who exactly we are targeting with this thing. Confinement. While at least one enemy is silenced, enemies cannot apply debuffs or curses to anyone. Skill remains active while Crow is alive. One enemy silenced. That's easy job for Mr. Crow here. And if someone is silenced while Crow is alive, no debuffs, no curses, no Phobos spells, no Iris dangerous curses or debuffs. Nothing gets through. Everyone is shushed. Complete annihilation for a magic damage dealing team. So, don't forget to grab yourself a relic through the adventure shop. If you get into all the activities within the season, you can grab it for yourself. Even if you don't want to upgrade it straight away, right, rush into, it's still a very good investment, just with this ability being on the horizon. Iris is heard to be, a pretty powerful hero. There are counters to her existing, but, this one is an addition to that. This one is very straightforward and very easy to build the team around, so grab it, upgrade it if you're interested. Next, let me see the chat for a bit, and I'll proceed to Tristan, because the guy, now kind of with his relic, that is going to become available through the Relic Pass on the 13th of July, he kind of synergizes with the abilities very nicely, with the Crow's abilities, as well as, the Relic ones and the basic ones. Show us equipments, please. Oh, yeah, sure. I always forget at least one thing about this. Boom. About this little showcase of the hero. I usually forget about the main stat or the talisman. This time I've got about items, but these are the items you will need to upgrade the guy in rank. There they are. Soul Reaper, Whisper Ring, Justice Gloves, Magistrate's Hood, Undying Gladiator's Armor, and Last Stand Brooch for the red items here. People are saying Fart plus Crow team, Craft team. Finally, thank you, Adrian, for this suggestion. I've been trying to redeem the name Fart team for a while. I've been trying to make it a bit more palatable for the newcomers. The Craft team is good. It gets a Sam seal of approval to that suggestion. Crow plus Luther. Tried it. Pretty good. With Luther as well. Will there be giveaways in the stream, says NJ. Yes, at the end of the stream we will give away the Absolute Star Crow and the grand prize for 1 winner out of 10 with the Absolute Star Crow, Absolute Artifact, first artifact, with the Holy Grenade, Chaos Course plus the required fragments for that, and his talisman. Cheers, Sam. Farts team, says Mr. Hades. I cannot escape that name. Okay, you know what, guys? It's my fault for reading the chat. I need to escape the fart team. So let's proceed to Tristan's Relic. Tristan's basic skill kit remains the same, so no changes here. If you're familiar with the guy, he's pretty good. He's mostly... I consider him to be as more of a support hero, because he's a great addition to every physical attack team. Previously, he was run with Oya for his first artifact. Armor penetration, for those physical attack damage dealers who really need additional armor penetration, or maybe don't have it, enough for, targeting especially bulky foes. He usually provides just enough to start dishing out a lot of physical damage through your main damage dealers, like Oya, for example, right? But now, he can also do this stuff. Alright, the first ability for the Relic, starting on the Relic Pass with the 13th of July coming up, you will be able to grab himself a Relic, and starts with the Seal of Retribution. Every 11 seconds, Tristan applies Silence for 4 seconds to the enemy with the highest magic penetration or the farthest enemy if there are none, and nearby enemies as well. Heroes affected by the skill also take physical damage. So basically, kind of an analog sort of skill taken from Mr. Crow. And there's a narrative reason for that. Tristan kind of has the same flow with his relic skills as Crow, because they are sort of tied within the narrative. They share a similar past, and you know, they were I'm not gonna spoil a lot. Stop with the spoilers, Sam. I know I'm excited about the plot, but hey, you guys need to find it out yourselves. The second skill is now the skill. It's the ultimate upgrade. Now applies silence to nearby enemies, not only dishing out physical damage, also silences enemies for 4 seconds and deals increased damage. And don't forget, Crows can benefit from the already existing silence effects because of his basic purple skill. He's gonna extend that. It's gonna be a real hellhole for every magic damage dealing, or you know, anyone with an ability that deals pure damage or scales with magic attack. Every little thing like that. The third one is an upgrade to his purple ability. This one allowed Tristan to gain additional energy for every hero in front of him. It was usually a tank and not a lot of other people, but hey, now Blessed Vanguard kind of works for the entire team. It gives the entire team a little benefit, because allies whose physical attack is higher than their magic attack, so basically physical attack oriented heroes, right? Someone you will put onto a physical attack team. These people, at the start of battle, now will gain 30% of the energy Tristan receives from this skill. So every little bonus we get from the standard Blessed Vanguard is now going to be slightly shared with every other ally, which might seem like not a lot, but hey, considering this applies to the entire team, and considering how fast it can, you know, Tristan can gain additional energy, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good way to make your heroes use their ultimates more and more. Try it out with Artemis. If you are missing the days where there was a fart team, try it out. Should be very good for Artemis and her additional casts of the arrow thingy. Forgot the name of it, but you know, the giant amount of arrows falling from the sky, the giant number of arrows. And the last ability is also something that benefits the entire team. When Tristan or his allies penetrate a target's armor, which is pretty easy to do with armor penetration as the first artifact, the enemy takes additional damage equal to the portion of damage that exceeded the armor value. As you might remember, armor decreases the incoming physical attack, so everything that goes through it is going to be increased twofold. As you can see, it's 200% of that of the damage exceeding armor. Pretty good. So you kind of punish the enemies for not having enough armor to face your allies. They dish out even more physical damage with that stuff. Really good, and works pretty good with Crow, considering he gives a bonus to the physical attack with his first artifact. So let's start cooking with the teams. I've been yapping for a bit too long here already, but hey, 2 heroes, 2 relics, pretty nice stuff. We haven't seen honor heroes for a while, so let them bask in the highlight a bit. Let them bask in the glow of the Sophite lamps. Oh, people are already asking for teams. All right. I'm gonna show you my teams, guys, and then I will indulge you, and we will build some trainings that you want to see with Crow. Okay, I'm pretty easy to direct to a particular team. I've tried, destroying Iris's teams, right? That I see on my standard like Guild War activities or Global Championship. I usually see these kind of teams with on the defense. My team doesn't really work, doesn't do anything against Iris. I usually avoid these things. I usually tell my GM to, hey, send someone else, dude. I'm not ready. You know, coach, don't send me in. I'm not ready for that. But this time, with Crow, and as you can see, this defense team, you usually see me, guys, handling like training squads here. All my allies get relics maximized, and my defense team is without any relics whatsoever. And you can kind of look at the screen and say, well, of course Sam wins. He has all the relics maxed out, and the defense team doesn't have any. This Eternity Iris team has... everyone there has a relic now. And I see this stuff. I see this stuff in the game, and I've cooked up this little thing. Okay, so follow the hands. I'm going to rely on honor heroes. I think the only people who are going to be relic top are Tristan, Crow, and I usually use Electra as a sort of universal answer to a tank role. We don't really benefit from the magic damage and enhancements for the magic attacks she provides, but she's just pretty good at tanking the hits. And besides this little squad, I also take some other familiar faces from the Honor faction, which are Gus and Mr. Soleil. Pretty popular dude from the Honor faction. I think one of the people we saw a lot of, besides Cornelius, in the matches. And let's proceed to battle, and then I'll launch an X10. And also, yeah, for those of you who are familiar with the streams, I usually have stuff where the trainings kind of lie to me, and when we launch an X10 at least, it says like, oh, you've got 4 defeats, dude. And then we look at the replays, and oh, there's the ultimate video. Pretty cool. Giant cannon in action. And usually we have the replays for those defeats, and we look at them, and we win in them. And I've already reported that thing to the devs, and I think a fix is in the works. So my stream is going to be safe somewhere in the future from those kind of replay bugs. So we will be able to trust the trainings once again. Until that is the case, we will need to check out the replays. And as you can see, while I was talking, we completely annihilated the fully relic top team. With the Eternity heroes mostly, right? We have the Tempest, we have Electro there, we have Iris, pretty easy. And let me launch an X10 to prove you how effective this little squad is against this particular team. And I grab Electra as a generalistic tank. Boom. Pretty reliable. We only lose Soleil in one of the battles. Pretty good, pretty good. Let me see another replay, maybe where Soleil kind of fell over. Can we see that? Thank you. I don't even try. I don't even think we lost Soleil. That might be the replay system lying to me, as I was mentioning. Oh, why did I pause? I was trying to reach the chat. Sorry, guys. Okay. Add in Alvanor. We will try. Maybe we will try teams with Alvanor once we get to your guys' requests in terms of trainings. Yeah, we didn't lose Soleil. Maybe Iris casts something now, right? But I don't really believe that is going to be the case. I think they are kind of cornered in this little situation here. Iris can't do anything. As you can see, she's just standing there. She's just standing and doing basic attacks. Poor Iris. But hey, pretty effective. Really good. Really good. And let me show you how we defeat the next team. Alright, this next team is a bit more dangerous. It has 2 cores, as I usually refer to them. We have an Iris as a damage-dealing core, and we got a combination of Dante, Octavia, and Yasmin as well. Birna is just a healer. Do not pay a lot of attention to her, but we need to deal with 2 threats here. And usually, Crow will give you an answer to a magic threat, right? We will need to rely on some power to destroy Dante and Yasmin and Octavia, because dodges are pretty unpredictable. Pardon the play in words, I suppose. Pretty unpredictable. Sounds kind of alike. But I think I'm going to use the same team, and it's not going to be as effective. Mostly because of the dodge. We are going to be getting rid of Iris very quickly. The only thing presenting us with a threat are Dante and Yasmin. And I think, not in terms of damage, but in terms of dodging, I think we might lose to a timer here. And yeah, what did I forget? Oh, Soleil, right. Let me run a battle X10. And here is the case where we'll see 5 to 5. But this, from my experience, is usually a lie. Let's see this defeat and find out whether or not we really lost here. Because I think this team against this particular set of heroes is usually enough to win. Despite losing Soleil. Boom. As you can see, We got rid of the Iris, we got rid of Birna, and now we only need to handle the ever-dodging Dante and Yasmin. We lost Crow, but we don't have any other magic threats on the field. We have a healer, and we have a damage dealer in the form of Tristan, who can still ult his way through this little squad. But what we need is just to, you know, depend on the random dodge chance to maybe get rid of it. Oh, that was actually a loss. But hey, as you can see, Iris is no longer a threat. So you can experiment with the squad here to get yourself some better chances at the dodge element of that particular team. As you can see, this one should be a win. Yeah, despite it being stated as a loss, it was a win. So yeah, pretty reliable. You can tweak some elements in the team to get more traction out of the dodge-oriented counters. And then the last thing, you might be asking, how's he on defense? He's pretty good. Let me show you. This team I've cooked up is a pretty fun defense team with Drain. You don't usually see a lot of Drain on defense. I usually see him in attack. But hey, this one is really good. Let me show you what I tried it against. Of course, the standard procedure will be the folio pack with the progress heroes. It's pretty popular. People usually have the progress heroes already upgraded enough to use them like this. So let me run this. As you can see, 0 victories for the guys in attack, and the defense stands strong. With Crow there, with Drain there being the sort of equivalent to a damage dealing tank, sort of. You don't really need a real tank with this setup. Pretty good, as you can see. Very nice, very nice. We didn't even lose anyone. And then I've also tried this little defense squad with an Iris attacking team. And the Iris attacking team, I think, was like this. I think I saw it with Soleil. I saw it with a little Kayla thrown in there into the mix. Electra and Luther as well. Pretty annoying to deal with. There's a lot of factors that can kind of destroy your path to victory on the defense. 0 to 10. The defense stands strong. No Iris, no Kaylas. Even without a Somna, we beat it. And that's only with like 3 relics against other 3 relics, right? A pretty fair fight. Don't be so happy, Sam. Next season, my Polaris will become more stronger. Hey, I wait for the progress heroes to start getting a lot of relics as well, because, you know, we usually cycle the factions, right? We have a Chaos season, then the Eternity season, now we have an Honor season, so progress is coming up somewhere in the future. And I'm very excited in terms of where the game designers will take the combat upgrades for those heroes, because progress heroes have a lot of unique abilities. I'm really interested in what they'll do to Julius, because Julius has a unique kit. It's reliant on shields, but the shields kind of got less useful with the Oyas relic on the that was released, I think, back in the start of this year. And yeah, I'm really interested in how it's gonna be upgraded. Maybe all these, like Isaac, a Judge as well. Oh, also, for those of you that love the Progress faction, I think there's going to be a spoiler, a visual spoiler for a future visual skin, maybe not only visual skin, for the Judge. And this one, I think, was created based on your feedback. You sometimes see, guys, letters in your in-game mail that ask you to participate in an official survey regarding various topics about the game. And I think we held a little survey about the thematic direction of, where we can take the skins for the heroes, and you were able to choose a topic, and I think the Judge skin you will be previewing sort of in the adventure will be a product of that. So I hope you like it. I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that skin visually myself. All right, let me proceed to grabbing some teams from the chat. I promised you guys some custom battles. I've been bragging about my built teams for a while here, so let's see. Crow, Galahad, Luther, Artemis, Drain as an attack squad. Let me take this suggested team by Zombie Toy Collector. I think against one of the defense teams I've prepared here. Let's take it against the Eternity Iris squad. Crow, Galahad, Luther, Artemis, Drain. Okay, so Honor with the exception of... Oh wait, is it... Oh, with the exception of Drain, yeah. So okay, let's grab Crow. Let's grab ourselves a Galahad. Let's grab ourselves Luther, Artemis, and Drain. Luther, there you are. Old chap. And the last one is Drain. Let's see. I'll run next 10. Okay, but 2 to 8, but that might not be very truthful, so let's see a defeat replay. Oh, I'm always... I need to cook up some sort of way to effectively see your chat, guys, because I try to look at the chat, and sometimes I click out of the game because I run it on my work PC. The special development builds running on PC, but hey, you can also play Hero Wars Alliance on your PC as well through the official version. I have a link to the PC version of Hero Wars Alliance in the description if you haven't heard. The browser version is there. You can log in into your account from the game on your phone and then proceed as usual, but you know, on a browser page. But yeah, this seems like these defeats are truthful. Let me see another replay. I think that is just not enough. I think losing Tristan, we started faltering against the Drain Birna... Oh, wait. Dorian Birna Iris enhancement, right? I think these guys give too much fuel to Iris because we see a lot of damage being dealt by her. So I think that's not a very productive environment for Crow. I think you still need to, you know, surround him with very useful allies. This guy's a control hero. He's not the, like... He's sort of an essential peeler if you are trying to counter a magic damage dealing enemy, but still, he can do a lot on his own. He's not a warrior, not a tank. He's there to provide a special function, and the damage stuff, the healing stuff needs to be provided by your other heroes. Alright, let's see. Please try this, Sam. Lionel, Birna, Crow, Sebastian, and Polaris asks Wayfich KM. Let's try that. I suppose that's an attack squad, right? I'm gonna assume by default that this is an attack squad. Let me try. Let me try. Maybe on this one. On the second team. Lionel, where you are, my boy. Let's get to the guy. Birna, Crow. Come on, Crow. Come on out. Sebastian. There you are. And Polaris. There she is. Let's do that. Maybe that's against dodge. Let me see an X4. Maybe that's because we are trying to... Maybe that's because we were trying to approach a very tough dodge team. Let me try this squad again. Sebastian, Polaris, Crow, Crow, where you are. Boom. Lionel, and Birna. Let's try that. Boom. Fair is better. Fair is better. Dodge is a bit too scary for Crow. Let me see this victory. I love seeing Lionel in battle. I think we might be lacking in this team. We might be lacking a bit of a meat shield in front of other heroes. I think Lionel kind of is a cool damage dealer, but I think once he starts ulting around, he kind of can put his entire team at risk because they don't have anyone to rely on in terms of soaking the enemy damage that might be dealt. But as you can see in this little replay, no one is doing anything damage dealing because they are effectively silenced here. So yeah, even here you can kind of push through it. You can kind of have yourself a chance at victory. And thank you, Birna, for the heals. Pretty good. And the damage from Lionel. 6 million. Insane. Insane numbers. Sam, try defense. Oh, there's an entire suggestion by Ashwin. Defense: Crow, Artemis, Fafnir, Tristan, Helios. Then attack team: Oya, Alvanor, Yasmin, Lionel, and Mushi and Shroom. That's a pretty interesting request, Ashwin. Let's try that. So we're gonna grab ourselves Crow on defense, Artemis on defense. Oh, we're running a fart team. That's good. That's good. Okay, Tristan. We grab ourselves Fafnir. There you are. Oh, Fafnir is also featured in the adventure. You will see him, a little cameo from him. Helios. There you are. Boom. That's Ashwin. Ashwin's. Oh, sorry. I'm not good at typing. Ashwin suggested this team. And let's try to attack it with the suggested team as well. We grab ourselves Oya, Alvanor. Boom. We grab ourselves a Yasmin. Then Lionel and Moshi and Shroom. A full nature team. Pretty scary. But let's see. Let's see how they handle this defense pack. Ooh, okay. Okay, pretty effective. Pretty effective. Let's see whether these victories are truthful. And if they are, let's see what we can get out of analyzing this battle, how it went. Ooh, we got rid of Lionel pretty quickly on defense. This might not be a truthful replay. Moshi and Shroom are down as well. We don't have anyone else here. The dodging Yasmin doesn't have anything. But there's only... Oh, there's only 2 heroes. Ah, okay. So, we had a chance here, but unfortunately, we didn't have enough damage-dealing heroes that can withstand the punch. They got rid of everyone, but then just didn't have enough power to get rid of Yasmin, who was dodging around. We only had like Crow and Fafnir standing at that point, and they aren't your primary damage dealers. I think they can't rid of a target as dangerous as Yasmin just by themselves. But hey, pretty interesting encounter here. Pretty interesting clash of teams. Thank you, Ashwin, for the suggestion. Let me see a couple more teams. What's the promo code name? Says I Sam you, Seth the boy. The promo code name is Crow Stream. Let me show it to you. Oh, wait, this one, Crow Stream. My finger gets cut off a bit. Try to enter it. It's active until the 5th of July, from what I believe. It says in the description the exact timings. All right, let's see the teams. Deepa Beeler says, can you try Sin Mao, Crow, Moshi, Fafnir, and Maya? Ooh, in attack? Let's try. Sounds interesting. Maybe I'll try to run it against my Crow defense squad, right? Let's try that. Boom. Then we get Crow. Moshi. Maya as well. And Fafnir. Fafnir, come out, buddy. You need to work. Let me get you out of the forge. Ooh, okay. My defense pack stands strong. Despite a pretty nice offense squad here. And a Relic top Maya, which just didn't have enough healing in the beginning to withstand the incoming silences and the damage from Drain and Tristan. As you can see, you might have seen that the energy bars get filled really quickly on defense when you got a Tristan with his Relic. I think that's the benefit of the 3rd Relic skill in action. It might seem like it's not a lot, but a lot of ultimates get cast, so it has its benefits. Crow defense squad against Satori, Birna, Folio, Polaris, and Liam, please. All right, says Malal. I unfortunately cannot read the name, but I see you. I see you, Malal Epre Tsebigla. Oof, sorry, butchered that name horribly. Let's see. Crow defense squad against Satori. Then we get Birna. Then we get Folio. Polaris, I see. Polaris. Let's grab that. And Liam. I suppose you meant Lian. Let's try Lian. Let's go, Lian. A lot of magic damage dealers. Ooh. Managed to get through the silences, huh? As you can see, only the control heroes remain on the field. I think they are doing most of the work in those little victory battles we see. I think Crow and Tristan make short work of Folio and Satori as the main threats, but they it seems get controlled by Leon and Polaris somewhere at the late stage of the battle, and then they lose because of that. They cannot advance. Oh, or is this an unfaithful replay? Oh, this one is not correct at all. Let me see other victories. Maybe one of them is as precise as the table for the trainings told me. Story stands there. He's fully relic top. Does not do a lot. Does not do a lot. Do these girls have a chance? A fighting chance against these brutes standing in the defense squad? Ooh, I'm not sure we had a single victory here. Let me see another one, just, you know, for the fun of it. But I think we didn't really win anything here. It was an awful lie that was told to us by a bug on the development build. But hey, we are fixing it. So in the future streams, hopefully everything is correct in terms of that. But thank you for the suggestion of the team. Oh, defense. Use Crow against Julius, Kayla, Goose, Somna, and Aiden. Asks Cyan Saha, 2247. Let's try that. Let me build this little defense squad. I see people are really excited about trying Gus out on the stream. A lot of requests this time. And I really like the fact that you are guys excited about this guy's release. He's pretty insane. Alright, we are building Julius on the defense. It says defense, use Crow against. So we build the team that goes after the against. Kayla. Oh, not you, Kai. Sorry. Not your time to shine. Gus. We get Somna. Did I forget? I forgot to manually activate the Somna Relic. Hopefully she does enough for her to win. I knew I forgot to activate a relic on someone. I really need to recheck this stuff. There's so many relics now. And this one is suggested by Cyan Saha. Let's go. And use a Crow team. Let me try my team. I kinda love it. Maybe you can try Luther. But I think using Luther, he will jump out of the way, and then we will get destroyed. I think I'm still gonna rely on Electra. Maybe Astaroth as well. Worth a try, but hey. Ooh, okay. Is this a defeat? The wins are not the things I'm really interested in, but defeats are pretty fun to see. Hopefully, we really lost here. I want to see what caused it. If the loss is real. Tristan gets a lot of action there in attack. We lost Somna, we lost Kayla. Kayla resurrected. Ooh, lost the tank. Not a lot of fighting power left. That's a win for the attack, actually. Crow proves to be effective, especially with this buttling buddy, Tristan. Alright, let's see. Ilyan Markov asks, could you please try Corvus, Iris, Phobos, Dante, plus Octavia? I suppose against my defense squad with Crow. Right? Hopefully. We'll assume by default when there's no statement on where to put the team, I'm gonna assume it's an attack team. So let's try that. We run Corvus, we run Iris, fully relic up. We get Phobos, fully relic up. Dante as well, and Octavia for the dodge. Oh, okay, we got a dodge component to this team. We might win. We might win against the Crow squad here. Looks fair. Let's see. I want to see a win on attack. Yeah, we got rid of Tristan. Okay, we lost Iris, but Dante and Octavia are still there. No healing for them, unfortunately, but they might be... no, just not enough. Just not enough dodge there. But I think there is a chance. Like, I see this team winning when we only have Dante and Octavia left, right? We can still rely on the random chance from the dodge, right? To persevere. Let me see this one. The dodge is the answer. Magic damage will not do anything to Crow. In a fully assembled team, in a fully like synergizing team, he's a unstoppable threat to the mages. As you can see, yeah, Dante is doing a lot of work. Iris even stayed alive with 350 HP. That's a miracle. That's a miracle. So yeah, if you want to counter Crow, rely on a dodge component, right? People were asking, is this the end for mages? Well, if this is the end for mages, it's a comeback for the dodge teams. We're going to exist in a triangle of the dangerous elements of one element being dodge, the other Crow, and the other is magic damage. So something like this. Okay, guys, I think I only have enough time for one more training battle because I need to proceed to the giveaway. I think this time people are very excited about the new hero, and I do agree with the crowd. He's a pretty cool hero that's got a lot of potential. And I think I'm gonna run one more battle, and then I'll give you guys away free copies of the Absolute Star Crow for you to use and obliterate various magic damage dealing teams. And I'm gonna grab a request. Let's see. Mr. Unknown Beats says, Sam, could you try my team? Electra, Iris, Tempest, Somna, Polaris. Let's try that against the defense. Assuming by default. We got Electra. I love Electra as a damage sponge. She has so much health that she's useful in various teams, not only like damage dealing ones. So let's try this from Mr. Unknown Beats, and then we'll proceed to the giveaway for you guys to get yourself, some of you to get lucky and get yourself a free Crow to use. Let's get Polaris. Okay, this one looks like it has a chance, right? We got Tempest, we got Somna, we got Polaris for the control, and we got a little wall that can absorb some damage to protect Iris. Let's see. Let's see from Mr. Unknown Beats. Now that's a powerful team. Even considering I don't have a Relic for Somna active on this development build due to my mistake. This is a powerful attacking team. Okay, despite the magic component in it, I think the Somna's control elements from Tempest and Polaris as well, they do destroy my little team, my little honor drain team that I've cooked up. Salutation, Mr. Unknown Beast. Mr. Unknown Beats. This is a real win. My guys didn't stand a chance. Now this is a useful pack, so keep an eye on that. You might need to restructure something within my suggested blueprint of the defense. Might not be as unwinnable as it was, looking to me when I was testing it. Thank you so much for the request, guys. Let me proceed to the giveaway. We usually start early. Now it's exactly an hour in, so let's proceed to that little section. And as per usual, boom, there I am. For you to know how to participate, we're going to be using a keyword, and we're going to be using the keyword Crow. So you enter !Crow into the chat, and this will add you to the list of eligible users that can win the prize once I press the choose a winner button. It's going to randomly select. Oh, why is this screen gets out of the frame? What's happening? It's not supposed to do that. What is this? Professional streamer, everyone. Like this. Yeah. Now it sits comfortably within the frame. Everything's good. Cosmetical, visual issues, over with, fixed. So yeah, as I was explaining, !Crow for you to get entered into the list of participants. And once I see that we have a lot of eligible users, once we have at least half of the current viewership in terms of participants, I will start pressing the choose a winner button. Once I start pressing choose a winner button, you will see a YouTube nickname, the YouTube handle for the winning participant appearing on my screen. I will give you guys a minute and a half to let me know that you're in the chat, because we need to, you're on a timer and we can't wait if you're maybe away from the keyboard. We really want you to claim your prize, fight for it. Even once the random number generator picks you, you'll need to fight for it. So be ready with your devices, with your keyboards, whatever device you are using right now to watch the stream. Get ready to reply in the chat. And once I see that you're here and we see your message and that you're active, I will ask for your in-game ID that I will use to send you the Absolute Star Crow with the start of the season on the 6th of July. The Summer Glory season, dedicated to a very intense, twist-filled adventure and narrative surrounding a veteran soldier, now a detective, in the Strongford, who in Strongford City, who kind of got into a little peculiar situation, might be guilty for his crime of killing none other than Gus, our favorite old man from the Honor faction. All right, we have 800 people here, so let's get to 400 users, and then I'll press the choose a winner button. If you want, shout to your friends in the guild chat. If you were doubting whether or not you want to participate in the giveaway for the stream, and you want yourself a chance to win Crow, and if you are convinced with the trainings, summon your friends, give them a chance to participate as well, because Crow is a pretty cool hero to have, especially in the Absolute Star form, for free. You won't need to worry about that star rank any longer. You can focus on other things once the season starts. And yeah, I think that's 400 users ready. All right, you know what, guys, for you to be so active, I really enjoyed you being so active during the request segment. I think I will throw in an extra Absolute Star Crow for you guys. Let's go with 11 prizes on the house from Sam. And yeah, I'm pressing choose a winner. And our first winner of the Crow is Christoph Jonasco. Christoph, congratulations. You have a minute and a half to let me know that you're here. Send a hello or another type of message. And don't worry, guys, if you see your exclamation mark keyword being deleted, don't worry, it still registers you in the list. Christoph Jonasco, are you here? Are you ready to claim your Crow, Absolute Star Crow? People are asking, where is the gift? Yeah, the free gift is still available for everyone. Be sure to enter Hero Wars Hub and redeem the code CROWSTREAM. It's in the description if you want to know how it is written. If you want to see the exact wording of it. Hello, Christoph. Very glad to see you here. Okay, hands off the timer. Now we just wait for Christoph to provide the ID. Congratulations. Hopefully you enjoyed the show. Hopefully you enjoyed the Crow in battle. Hopefully you find a use for him in your battles and various adventures in Dominion. I start losing singular letters once I'm close to the end of the stream. That's the tradition here. Also, got a haircut. I didn't try to. I wasn't trying to do a Crow haircut on purpose. Kind of similar. I think I can pass for a Galahad, like from a second-hand store. Very bootleggy Galahad sort of thing. Yeah, these are probably backlog messages. Probably Christoph sent several hellos to get registered in the chat. So we'll give Christoph some time to these messages to get processed, because we have. Oh yeah, we actually have a little timer for that you will need to wait between your messages. So let me lower it down. Let me lower it down for you guys, so you can reply sooner, right? Because there are a lot of people participating. Let me get you a slow mode of 5 seconds. Should be better. Should be better for you guys. Oh, I think Juice caught your ID, Christoph, before the Nightbot system did. I'll wait for a couple of seconds for it to get processed, but Juice already caught it. So, manual work is kind of getting ahead of the automated system in the form of Nightbot here. And yeah, I think we have it. I'll let myself know in the list that we have it on a screenshot from Juice. Like this. Okay. Thank you a lot, Juice, for the help. Christoph, don't worry about your ID not appearing in the chat. We got it on a screenshot from the chat. So you'll get your Absolute Star Crow with the start of the Summer Glory season. Don't you worry about that. Let me proceed to the next winner, I suppose. Carlos Elias, 3079. Carlos Elias. Carlos, please say hello. Thank you for your extra. No worries. When I can add like at least a single free gift to the giveaway. Oh, with an ID straight away. Thank you, Carlos Elias. Congratulations, and thank you for giving the ID straight away. Kind of saves us a bit of time to proceed to the next winner. After Carlos, we got Primordial Draco. Ooh, pretty menacing name. Primordial Draco. Please let us know if you're in the chat. I'm here. Glad to see you here. Congratulations on winning Absolute Star Crow. Let's grab your ID and I'll add it to the list. Juice, get ready. I think we are competing against Nightbot again. I think we, because of the active participation of the audience on tonight's stream, I think we might be facing some processing delays. So, Juice is on the case, I suppose. Waiting for the ID. Maybe it will pop up, right? Also, I've got a tip from way back when I started streaming. I think Nightbot usually processes messages where the ID is combined with some sort of a word or like another sentence. Like if you add your ID and maybe say like, hey, this is my ID for Hero Wars Alliance, right? It should get processed quicker. But hey, even without it, we got the ID from Primordial Draco straight away, almost straight away, but still, successful. Successful claim of the Absolute Star Crow. Congratulations, Primordial Draco, on the win. Next winner is Ramon Amuliand, JKS 570. Ramon Amuliand. And a couple of letters, probably unrelated to the name. Ramon Amuland, please tell me if you're here. Are you ready to claim? Hey, hello. Glad to see you here. Now for the ID, I suppose. You are our 4th winner of the night. Hopefully, you already cooked up a team in your head where you will use your Absolute Star Crow. Got the Mio soundtrack in my ears. Juice, I think, sent me the ID already. For some reason, Juice is grabbing him so quick that I think the processing didn't even take place yet. But yeah, this is the name. Let me check on the screenshot. Yeah, I'll put it into the list. A note for myself that it's on the screenshot. Because we have several IDs on the screenshot, I will make marks for them. The first winner was Christoph. This is Ramon. All right, this one is done. Oh, there's the ID actually. Yeah, it's exactly the one we've grabbed on the screenshot. Thank you, Juice. Reroll winner. Next winner is Solomian Kolachuk, 2895. Solomian Kolachuk, Kolachik. maybe. Solomian Kolachik, 28.95. Please say hello if you're there. If you manage to recognize the name. Hopefully you are watching the stream, not only listening to it, because it drastically reduces your chances to win if you're trying to recognize your nickname just from pronunciation, because it's not going to be correct, I think. 90%. Hello. Glad to see you here. Who's quicker on the draw? Nightbot or Juice? I'm already expecting a screenshot, to be completely honest, with how on top of it Juice was with the couple of previous winners. But hey, still, it's not going to appear on the screenshot or in Nightbot if we don't send it. So, oh, there it is. Thank you so much. Congratulations on your absolute star, Crow. That's the 5th winner for tonight. Next winner is KR Zlatka up to HO. KR Zlatka, please let us know if you're here. Say hello, and we'll add you to the list once you provide us with an ID. The Heidi theme playing in the background. Impulse, are you here? Impulse is our brave moderator from the official Discord of Hero Wars Alliance, and I know the guy has a soft spot for Heidi. Impulse, I've been telling the people that we need a relic for Heidi, or Impulse is going to do something destructive. I hope they listen to the suggestion, because I'm with you. I really hope for a Heidi relic now. We need a full like thematic Heidi stream. I don't even see a hello actually from the 6th winner. Ooh, that's a bit even with the lowered cooldown between messages, we don't see a hello or anything like that appearing on our screen. I don't see any screenshots from Juice as well. We might need to reroll. Only 10 seconds left. Only 10 seconds left. Is Crow case sensitive? No, the keywords are not case sensitives. I think it works either way, but just don't forget to put the exclamation mark. I think that's the command for the Nightbot to register it. Unfortunately, I don't see a message anywhere. So, next winner, Isaac Hopfensperger. Isaac Hopfensperger, please claim your gift, your absolute star Crow. Are you there, Isaac? Are you with us? Polaris and Octavia are my favorites, says someone. The chat is a bit too fast. I only managed to read the messages itself. Oh, yeah, Isaac got an ID prepared with the message. So excited. Hey, congratulations. A good reason to be excited about. A free hero on the house from Sam. And congratulations once again, Isaac. You know, luck was on your side this night. Let's re-roll. Altbone, 1991. Altbone, are you ready to claim and be the 7th winner of the night? Let's see. Altbone, let me know. Let's see. People are congratulating Isaac on the win in the chat. Oh, the ID is already here. Thank you, Albone. Congratulations on your absolute star, Crow. Hopefully you enjoy the guy's skill kit. And next winner is Liliana Vasquez by 5YS. Liliana Vasquez. Please, Liliana, tell us if you're in the chat, and we'll be ready to add you to the list and give you your absolute star Crow on Monday, on the 6th of July, with the start of Summer Glory season. That's gonna be the 8th win on this stream, if Liliana is here. I have hope. I don't think people pass on the gift, you know, because they want to pass on Absolute Starcrow. I think something might be grabbing their attention, but hey, Liliana is here. And that's good. Really great to see. Liliana, all good. Timer has stopped. Let's wait for that ID. It's either gonna arrive through the Nightbot interface, or, you know, or gonna arrive through the Juice's keen eyes. Replying to Juice in the thread if you're interested in, if you're hearing a keyboard clack here and there. That's me chatting with Juice here. Let me scan the chat with my eyes as well. Maybe I'll see Liliana's ID. I see someone with an avatar similar to our channel's avatar. It's it's like you know, someone is trying to be. Someone is trying to make a little imposter account. Hopefully, no ill intent. Liliana told me she does not know English. Well, if someone can help, if that's your guildmate, maybe there are guildmates in the chat, please let Liliana know that we are waiting for the in-game ID available under the avatar menu. It's the small little number that identifies you within the game, and it helps us to send some gifts your way to your in-game mail. And yeah, I'll wait for ID. We got here fair and square. Liliana let us know that she's here in the chat, so all we need is just to find the ID or wait for it to be processed by Nightbot if it got stuck somewhere on the way. Possible that ID gets blocked automatically. The thing is, I have an automated system that clears up the keywords, but it doesn't stop the messages from appearing in the chat. And all Nightbot needs to register you is the fact that your message got through, even if it got deleted later. So it shouldn't stop you from, you know, providing an ID. So you saw some people providing their ID, their message maybe was deleted by the system, but it sometimes goes through. Unfortunately, I'm still like trying to diagnose the why exactly is this happening, why exactly sometimes we don't have any messages with IDs appearing whatsoever, but hey. But we'll wait. Liliana, oh, there it is. Me ID. Yeah, it seems someone, maybe yeah, the guildmates let Liliana know what she needs to do, and I'm really thankful for it because yeah, Liliana might not know English, but still, I'm really glad to see that we managed to get the ID, and Liliana got her gift, got the Absolute Starcrow for her to enjoy on the start of the season. And next winner is, the 9th one, is Mrs. Patelny. Mrs. Patelny, please claim the gift. Please let us know if you're here. Sam, are you the guild's hard hitter? Not really. Like, we get stuck sometimes on like the bridge. My titans are not that great. I run a water squad. I mostly built them up to grind dungeons effectively. I kind of use the, you know, little Titus trick. I kind of heal up the middle standing titans that got hurt in like earth teams or fire teams. I put them in a mixed team with water, with Titus present. He heals them up, and I kind of reinsert them into their own teams once the like pure earth team is needed or pure fire team is needed, and that's all I have in terms of titans. So if we're stuck on the bridge, that's usually my fault because I can't punch through very leveled up titans. But hey, that's my fault. I usually focus on the heroes, so when I get a chance to shine, it's usually when we're past the bridge already. And thank you, Mrs. Patelny, for providing the ID. Congratulations on the win. Now, the 10th winner for the Absolute Star Crow, and then after that we'll proceed to the grand prize. Now for the standard Absolute Star Crow, and this standard Absolute Star Crow will go to Luby Kamiskolin 4041. Luby Kamiskolin. Hopefully similar to what it's intended, to what is intended here in this name. At least somewhat, you know. Let's claim that gift. Closing up on a minute. Hopefully, that maybe I always get anxious when I'm like not very good with the pronunciation of the name, and if I don't see the person responding, I sometimes think to myself, is this like my fault for not being accurate with the pronunciation? So guys, be reliant on the visual as well. It's essential. Cannot pronounce all names, unfortunately. Oof, getting close to a minute and a half. I'll give a couple more seconds and then I'll re-roll, unfortunately. 1, 2, re-roll. Venom Peaks. I think I saw this nickname somewhere in the chat. I think I replied to this person, or maybe in the pre-stream chat even. Venom, I think you're here. I think I saw your nickname in the chat. Please claim your gift. If it's actually, you know, your nickname I'm remembering. I think I saw something like that. Pass through the little scrolling bar on my preview device. Venom Peaks, please claim your Absolute Star Crow. Oh, yes, we got you, Venom. All good. Timer has stopped. Thanks, bro. You're welcome. Nice. No need to re-roll. We got the winner right here. People are asking, when are free relics coming up? Don't have any news regarding that, but still, in the future, there are some plans to like make the old relics that were featured previously available in some shape or form for you to claim, guys. So be wary of the official community posts regarding relics. You know, any day you can see like a teaser or maybe a reveal somewhere. It will appear, like maybe like with the guild versus, right? Once the guild versus was available, we introduced some relics being available in the form of shards through the coffers there. And Venom Peaks provided me with an ID, and I congratulate you, Venom Peaks, once again. And the only person left is the grand prize winner. The grand prize includes the Absolute Star Crow, his enough materials for his first artifact, getting to an Absolute Star as well, and a talisman for free. Who's gonna be the grand prize winner for this Crow livestream, for this resurgence of the Honor faction in Hero Wars Alliance? Let me give you a countdown. 3, 2, 1, and that winner is Johnny Rose PR. Johnny Rose, please claim your grand prize for the stream, and I congratulate you. Don't skip on the grand prize, okay? That's gonna be destructive. I think I'm gonna make the crow's face that he depicts in the game. I'm going to be very angry with you. I'm going to do that exact smile if I see someone skipping on the grand prize. Please say hello or whatever, anything. Hey, gotcha, with 3 exclamation marks. Yes, all good. While the meditation music is playing from the Muse season. Muse music brings luck, people. It's very good for you. And I congratulate you, Joan and Rose PR, on the Absolute Star Crow, plus Chaos Cores for the first Absolute Star artifact of his, the Holy Grenade, and a Talisman for free. You can focus on the other stuff, like equipment, level him up, do all that stuff, and he's ready for proper battle. Don't forget the Relic as well, available within the Adventure Shop. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen, for tonight's live stream. Don't forget about the Hero Wars Hub code. That is CrowStream this time. You can claim it until the 5th of July. So if you are watching the recording of this live stream, hello VOD watchers, you can still probably grab it. If you're watching, a day after or a second day after the stream, should be good. Grab yourself a gift. It's a free stuff. Good for your realm purposes, good for your hero upgrading purposes. You can get. There's a box there, and it has a lower chance to give you a special little avatar. Hopefully someone got it from all the streams I've done. And yeah, that's about it. Hopefully guys enjoyed the little preview of the Summer Glory season coming to you next Monday. And yeah, this was Sam. Hopefully we'll see you, not in court, but hopefully we'll see you in a more peaceful environment of Alex's Tavern, with less murdering of gusses happening around, right? Okay, thank you guys for the company, and thank you for your participation. Hopefully you will enjoy the Crow's story and Crow's performance in hero battles. Don't forget about Tristan as well. He gets his relic as well. A companion piece to Crow, sort of, to remember their old days. What kind of old days? You'll find out by yourself. Okay, it's time for me to sign off. Bye-bye, guys. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you somewhere later. Down the line, next season, maybe. And yeah, say thank you to Juice for moderating this thing. The quickest hand on the keyboard in Dominion. And yeah, bye-bye.
Ha